4. I'll need you. This door on the Tana is a little dangerous. Oh, actually, no, I think it's the Avenger door. The Tana's okay. It's the Titan Avenger. That its door. This one I had something interesting happen when I tried to. Maybe I'll do it in this stream. Capture the bug. I want your co-pilot. And you pilot. Let's pull up. Docking. Get out of here. And seat. And fly on you. Power up. Hello. Thank you. So now that I'm out, where's my speed? There we go. There's my speed. Let's get up. I like the ring around the port Tressler. Let me get a little bit higher. Okay, just about out of the atmosphere. Trying to get to the Reclaimer Derelict. And I got there yesterday and had an interesting incident with Citizen Kate. So, oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's get, there's OM3. That's probably it. Well, that'll get us there, but it's a weird cloud. I mean, oh, I guess, yeah, jump higher. Sorry. Can't do it from this altitude. I gotta get more to the station. Now I can see OM3, which should be right here. OM1. Is this 5? That's 3. So, I wanted to get this video in real quick. I got like 20 minutes before I have my... So I jumped to OM3. That's pretty much... Hello, where is the... Did I pass it already? Is it right here? Where's OM3? Just show me OM3. OM3, where are you? 5. You? There we go. So just get to OM3, right? And there's a... Right, we're at OM3. And you just look down at the planet. And it's actually a little easier to do when you're external. So I'm going to go external here and just kind of zip directly behind my ship. And if you kind of look at the screen in this view, I mean, it doesn't matter. I can rotate however I want. I'm looking for two white islands of snow that are in the middle of a green field and near where I am. And if you notice, they're kind of right off to here. So it's going to be directly in front of my ship, but there's a nice little arrow pointing to things where this little arrow right here, um, this little land region kind of points straight to it. Is the arrow towards this cloud, and it's either this cloud or I think it might actually be this cloud. And right on the tip of there, right on the tip of the kind of the reticle, is Snow Peak, and I think that I'm pretty certain that that is where the Reclaimer Derelict #1 is. Apparently, there's more than one. I have not been to more than one. But in other ways, you can just kind of, if you don't really know where you're going yet, you just point to Point Wayne. Now, Point Wayne is on the other side if you let it go off the cursor. I think because it's hashed, the Point Wayne is this one right here. Because of the way it's hashed when you come off of it. It's on the far side of the planet. Only this one right here is on the near side. So Point Wayne is on the far side, but if you point towards it, you're still going in the general right direction of the Reclaimer Derelict. But it is going to be, there's a persistent cloud, and it's this one right here, and that's where the derelict's going to be in this one. Not this big cloud right under Point Wayne, but the littler cloud. It is persistent. So I'm going to go ahead and cruise at full SCM and head down there. Try to line up in the center. And it takes a little bit to get there. And this is a stream. I'm not going to time lapse or anything, so you kind of get the full feel for the full effect. And I'm mostly just kind of looking for at the clock because I need to bail out soon for work-related stuff. But yeah, we're cruising. It doesn't look like we're getting there very fast, but you can see the Point Wayne is getting closer, even though it is on the far side of the planet, Microtech. If I might have said moon, but planet. So yeah, I came here yesterday, about the same time yesterday, and landed, and there were no ships around. In fact, I brought Knight and Knigget separately on separate servers in separate ships, both with beds. And someone at the door. Maybe. Let me check if someone's at the door. No, it's unlocked. And I logged one of them out. This is PTU, so pretty much any setup, even StarCitizen in general, almost any setup, you log in or out and you kind of cross your fingers that it works anyway, right? So on different servers, Knight and Knigget both landed at the Derelict. Dang, it's pretty slow, but the Tana's not the fastest for sure. And Knigget landed in a Tana, in a Reliant, and then logged off in bed, right on top of the aft half of the Reclaimer. And then on a separate server, Knight landed his Avenger Titan on the front half. And I was going to intend to just log off and make it a quick jaunt, because my goal was just to kind of explore it later. I'm going to have a stream with Dawnstealer, just kind of talking heads, shooting the shit a bit about the game and stuff, and in a couple of days from now. And I couldn't help but just log off. Sorry, I couldn't help but not log off and just kind of step out of the ship and walk around a little bit. And as I was walking around, I had been watching some Citizen Kate videos, um, and she had some recent ones about the various derelicts. And one of the scenes was at the Reclaimer. And as I'm walking around, I'm thinking about, literally, it's passing through my mind, what would Citizen Kate do if she was in this area? Where, like, in the video, she was sniping from a spot, and where was she, and where are some good vantage points? Because it does seem like she picks out some good vantage points in her videos, and her play style. I do kind of also kind of like to hang out on the peripherals and not engage directly in the close combat. Um, so I kind of wanted to check out the peripherals first and scope out the heights around the wreckage. And I explored the knight landed this Titan Avenger on the front half and was walking around, explored the front half, hopped out, walked around some of the wreckage, and then hopped onto the aft half, and walked through all the rooms. I was disappointed that the the where the airlocks are. I'll actually, if I get there quick enough. This is taking a while. Um, 'Cause speeding up doesn't do anything. I'm at full speed already. Um, and I don't dare jump. That'll just get me off of this target spot. So I go through all the rooms. I was disappointed that as you enter the side airlocks on the Reclaimer, there's those airlocks in the staging areas where your suits are, and then there's that center hallway that leads to the elevator shaft. And then on the left and right side, the port and starboard side of the elevator shaft, there are these little ladders that go down into this little service area. I was disappointed that those are blocked off. I was kind of hoping those would be like this campy area to kind of sneak in. Most people don't pay attention to those and may not clear them. But anyway, they're covered up. I explored and hopped out of the middle break of the um, reclaimer and checked out some of the vantage points in the sides and the hiding spot, some of the perches there. And all right, finally, I'm in the atmosphere. So we're just a few minutes away. And and it's daylight. That makes it a little easier to get to. Um, so I'm walking around, and the ladders are hard. There are ladders on the front and rear half, but they're hard to see from up top. You kind of have to really, really step up close to the edge. If I have enough time, I'll show you. Um, and I'm checking out the general scenery and layout, and this whole time, I'm definitely had in the back of my head, where would Citizen Kate be? Where are some good vantage points? And I'm crawling up the ladder to go back up to the mid-aft of the Redeemer. And as soon as I get up to the top of the ladder, I don't remember if I had the weapon drawn, but you obviously can't climb a ladder with the weapon drawn. You kind of stash you stow the weapon, and then you um, let's see, we're getting in here. You stow your weapon, and you climb up the ladder, and then when you get to the top, you'll pull your ladder out. You'll pull your weapon out. And get landing gear down. And right at the top of that ladder, I see a fully kitted out uh, foot soldier, right there. Kind of creepy. It take me back? It startles me. Um, and I had not even gotten a chance for my animation to pull the weapon out when I'm already shot. So you're very vulnerable when you climb those ladders. And let's get the landing. It's a little dark here, but this is I'm pretty much straight on to where the Reclaimer is. I sometimes call it the Redeemer just because they start with the same letters, right? Um, you can see it kind of making out here. I'll turn off jumps. All right, and start slowing down. You can see the trail here, the crashing trail here. And there's no one here. So similar to what yesterday, here's the front half. Do I have lights on? There, I do have lights on. Is that a ship or? I don't recall those lights being there. I guess there is a camp here. I don't recall that being there. I do like at night, this spot. I don't know what section of the ship that is. I'll have to go explore that. Let me hop out external. So I am, and I'll just land here and kind of give a, rather than me try to talk about it, I'll just land. Not the best landing in the world. Not too fast. And I fly mostly with, I almost fly exclusively with the keyboard and mouse. So, yeah, who do I want to fly? And switch scenes here. Let's switch you here, and let me have Knight do the walk around while Knigget stays in the cockpit. We'll see. And I always close my door. If I don't ever close my door, I'm asking for it. So there's a ladder. There's a couple of jump points right here. So yesterday I am climbing up here, and I think I had my weapon out, and I start to climb this ladder, and I'm climbing and climbing and climbing, and right as I get to the top here, before my weapon can even really animate out, and before I realize what's going on, right here, a face pops out, and it knocks me. So I get startled, and I just voluntarily step backwards right here. So I'm already in an exposed position, and I'm startled. My gun isn't out. I see it as I'm animating out, and I take a step back, and that person shoots right at me. And so I think I'll be, bam. I hope I didn't get hurt too much there. But I get shot right there and land and am incapacitated. And when you do that, I'm trying to see if there's anybody, also checking time. When you're incapacitated, your vision fades in and out of black, and I can't see the text of the person that very well, the person that shot me, because the text is fading in and out. That did not hurt me at all to drop that. Okay, that's good to know. So you can stand here and boom, like before I could even really see the spot, that person shot me and I stepped backwards and fell. Now that one hurt me a little bit. And that's probably more the velocity that I had. So they shot me and I died, incapacitated, and I could not see the text, them chatting that said, "Sorry, Knight. Uh, didn't mean to shoot you. I'm trying to heal you." And they're fading. The text is fading in and out of black. And I did see the name, but I didn't make the immediate connection that Kate Byrne had incapacitated me. So this is the spot right here that I was hoping that says, in fact, subdeck. So most people don't really pay attention to this. There's a ladder there and a ladder over here, and I was hoping that you could get to that. I hope one day there's like ropes or you can rappel down here or something. But for now, there's nothing you can really do. I think that's the elevator up there. There's nothing. I'm a little underwhelmed. I think it's really cool, this spot, but I'm a little underwhelmed at what you can do, or the limits here. And you can hop down here without dying. And you can hop here without dying. In here, and you're safe on all these. So, anyway, it was Citizen Kate. She shot me as I was climbing up. And so I'm seeing this text fading out, and I haven't made the connection yet that Kate Byrne, I'm still kind of in the shock. It hasn't connected with me that Kate Byrne, Katie Byrne, um, equals Citizen Kate that I've been watching and thinking about while I'm here. And the text says that Katie Byrne has uh, committed a homicide or whatever, done me injury. Press the left or right bracket. I think it's the left bracket to press charges or whatever. And so, without reading her chat and making the connection of who she is, I, I stab that uh, square bracket key and I charge her with the crime. And so I give Citizen Kate a crime stat, and I think that was very funny. Um, just the weird part that replace me nice. That I'm here thinking about her, and this is kind of like stalker creepiness. But I was just watching her videos. It's totally random, and here I am, and I get basically sniped by her. Of all the people, of course, this is a popular area right now. It's not really right now, but that she came out here solo was just kind of weird and creepy, and I found kind of funny. All right, so I'm about run out of time. I did want to check out this campsite over here real quick. Um, I've got my earphones on. The sound's pretty good. A little creepy. I don't know what the fastest way over to that little campsite is. It's over this way a little bit. Bam, bam, bam. Come on. I hope I don't get stuck somewhere. Come on. There, this is where I want to check out this campsite. And I will have to log off in just a moment. Yeah, this one. Got some replace me's. Like, what section of the ship is this? Is this? It's actually gray boxed. This is not textured. Interesting. It's all clean looking. And just trying to figure out what section of the ship this is that got dislodged. But it's gray boxed. No texture. It's kind of a good vantage point to snipe from here. This is definitely a good spot. Um, so anyway, that was interesting. Uh, I come down here on my own, having just recently watched a Citizen Katie Byrne video. Not, I didn't know. Yeah, someone's here. So anyway, it was kind of funny, and I did not record it, and like, why wasn't I streaming that? So then she resisted me eventually, and we went running around with a bunch of other teammates. Jump. All right, time for bed log out. I'm gonna log out. Can make it also. Are you? No, they're there. You're working, sorta. And you're on the top, so no, yeah. You're on the bottom. We'll log out. And we'll see if I got like 5 minutes here. So if I rejoin, can I repro the bug that I saw yesterday? Oh, it didn't actually log me in here. All right. It's not going to work because Knight's a passenger. No, you're there. Yesterday, there was a door here, and I couldn't get into the cockpit. So it doesn't do much good to spawn into a ship that you can't get into the cockpit of. So anyway, that was the bug. See if he sees it too. I don't see it today, but yesterday there was a door here preventing me access. I didn't even know this door was closed, and so it wasn't letting me. I didn't even know there was a door here, or as if it was in normal flight mode. So nice gun stabbing me in the. I'm getting stabbed in the chest by those. Anyway, we will log out and log out and stop the stream. So that was hopefully a short one. Yeah, it's 40 minutes. All right. That's how you get to the Reclaimer Derelict. And I'll see if I can find some others. The other Reclaimer or two. And then there's one orbiting Microtech, at least one orbiting Microtech. We'll figure out what that one is too. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I only have like 30 subscribers, so I'm looking for anyone with sympathy subscribes. And my goal is to get 100 so I can get a custom name. So please do like and subscribe and help brother out. Appreciate it.